Alright. Hello everyone, it's Sean. It's March 24th and I'm starting to pack up some toys that I'm going to bring to the two conventions this weekend. First thing I'm doing is I'm sorting through my constructs bin and extracting everything that appears to belong to GI Joe. I brought some Ziploc bags so I can put the parts in them. And we'll just see how much I actually have. I mean, some pieces are too long for the Ziploc bags, but we'll see what actually does fit in them. I want to try and get these parts identified also. So that might be it. I'm just going to take out everything that I don't think looks like constructs, and I will be I'll put it out on the floor and be back. I'll show you. It'll be back. I'm beginning to realize it's a bit of a daunting task because I don't know what is a GI Joe part and what isn't. So I think the best thing I'm going to do, because I recognize the constructs pieces, that's no problem. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take pictures of everything I don't recognize as a constructs piece. I'm just going to take pictures of all of them. Take a big picture, take it to pictures to the convention, and ask some of the people at the tables there exactly what, if they recognize these pieces, and if so, where did they come from? So I'm going to spend a few minutes laying out everything that I don't recognize as constructs, and I'll take a few pictures, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So that is all the pieces identified, or at least separated out into, well, it's an unidentified section. So I think what I will do is I will put them in this big Ziploc bag, I think. Because I'd like to have... No, I think I got a better idea. Let me see here. 1 minute. Nah, it won't quite fit. Okay, well, I'll just put them together in a little box or a bag, and then I'll have them all together. So I'll be right back once I've done that. Okay, so I'm back. I've got the bin full of what I'm going to bring to the toy convention. I'm just going to see if what I'm bringing will fit in there. So that's going to be an interesting notion here, but let's just see here. So you have the incomplete Terra Skeletor. Here he is. And you have the somewhat faded but still working Thunder Punch. Oh, Thunder Punch He-Man. Okay, I'm gonna set the camera back on the chair a bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I'll try to keep everything in camera range as I go, so that you can see everything. So you have the GI Joe figure. He doesn't have all his accessories, but he is complete and he has his cat. So that's going. You have my one incomplete childhood Transformers figure. So I hope to get a complete version of him. Actually, I'm just going to set them on the book if they're not already. Well, no, I gotta test them. Gotta make sure they all fit. I've got one Power Ranger figure there. Then I got these 4 random figures that I picked up at a thrift store. I have no idea what they are, but hopefully they can be identified. And that's pretty well it. I will have to go after the Air Raiders. Got the Matchbox catalog and the French version of the GI Joe catalog. Got the English version here. So I'm just going to get the Air Raiders ready and I'll be right back. One of my best condition ones is the one I marked up myself. with what I already have, so it won't be coming along. That one's ripping, so of course it won't be. Besides, you can see it was marked by me earlier. And this one, even though it's not marked up, it's in such bad shape that it's going to stay behind too. So really the only two candidates for taking the trip are these two ones here. They're not marked up and they're not in bad shape. So those guides will come with me also. And see if I can sell them, or at least I'll know what to look for. But of course I'm going to bring this one, so I already know what I have. Well, that's the one I'm not selling. So I'll put them all in their little Ziploc bags for transport, and I'll be back. Alright, so most of the figures are in the lunchbox now. There's only one more thing I need to look at, and that is my incomplete Visionaries. Now, of course, Lexor's staff stays behind because you don't need to replace that. You just need to find a proper figure of Lexor who actually can, has his legs on properly. So this, and this. These three come with me back to the table, and they get put separately in their own Ziploc bag for transport. So that all should fit in the MOTU lunchbox. That's great. So there is the MOTU lunchbox complete with everything I'm bringing to the 2 toy conventions this weekend. Actually, I'm going to rearrange it so that... No, that's good. They take up the most... Here, wait a minute. He-Man and Skeletor on the bottom, as they should be. And then the heavier bags... This will go in here. This Visionaries bag can go there. Then you close it carefully. Click. Come on. Align. Click. And click. There we go. There's the toys I bring to ToyCon, Ontario Collectors Con, in the MOTU lunchbox. So that is perfect. And I'm all ready to make that trip. And that'll be great. So I will... I'll take more pictures and videos, both at Saturday's Ottawa Toy Convention and Sunday's Ontario Collectors Con, which is basically 80s toy convention in Mississauga. So this will be part 1 of the end of March toy convention weekend, and I will see you here for the next part of the video. So I'll see you all later and hope to see you there. I don't know if you can hear me, especially above the crowd and sound recording. Here I am, Ottawa Toy Convention, March 26th. 2-day event, long line to get in, but only $5 admission instead of $7 like it was last weekend. So I'm going to go toy hunting, and I'll show you the pictures and video of what I got when today is over. Bye-bye. Alright, so here I am at the Mississauga Toy Collectors Convention, and you can see all the crowds, and there's a good view of the entire hall with all the toys, just like it was back in October. So I'll look around, see what I get, and I'll show you what that was later. Hello everyone, this is Sean. I realized I can't exactly sort the new toys I bought onto the shelves unless I actually, do an unboxing video of them first, or at least show what I got. So just give me a minute to get the tripod sorted out. Here we go. Good. So I bought the Batman Lego. I bought the Xena and Ninja Turtles reaction figures. I bought this Boba Fett 40th Empire Strikes Back figure. Green box, not sure why. I bought the Star Wars keychain collection. I found the Mace Windu Episode 1 figure. Now look, he has a blue lightsaber because they hadn't narrowed down his color yet. Not till Episode 2. I bought the Senator Jar Jar Binks from Attack of the Clones, so he can actually go up there. There you go. Having to expand to this shelf. The Shadow Stormtrooper. The Electro Staff Purge Trooper. There. Should be able to go there. There you go. Fits. Well, let's see if there's something that can fit in between the two of them. Perhaps the Jawa. No? Alright. Let's try this. There you go. There you go. Alright. Anything else? Well, there's the Episode 1 pilot figure. Let's see if he can fit here. There we go. There you go. Good, good, good. Might as well put the Episode 1 Mace Windu in front of him, if possible. If not, okay, let's try Palpatine then. There. Good, good, good. There's Palpatine. Here we go. Kind of a little jigsaw type of thing going on, but if I played my cards right, Mace Windu fits right there. Okay, there we go. There we are. Okay. Now, taking a look at the top shelf, you will see the GI Joe 25th anniversary figure that came from the Mississauga Toy Convention, as did Frostbite Battle Corp carded figure. And if you look at the copyright date, you'll see 1992, so that's quite good that it was that year. And on the G.I. Joe subject, I'll show you something else, but I'll be right back. Okay, so you'll see also I have the, just doing the Star Wars finishing before I move on to the extra G.I. Joe. So I've got the big Empire Strikes Back 40 years Luke, Bespin training Luke. Yep, Dagobah, sorry. I got the Mandalorian Grief Karga. If memory serves, that's the character that was played by, I think it was played by Carl Weathers, of Rocky fame. I have the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Micro Machines set. It's all die cast. Look, there's a collection number. 56683. So let's see how collectible it is. Oh, well, it shows what's there. Scout Transport, Jabba Sail Barge, B-Wing, etc. Let's see if I can find a copyright date. Ooh, there we go. Will become available in 1995, so this must be at least a 1994 edition. Yeah, 95. There, good, okay. Do they all come with stands, I wonder? Micro Machines, they come with little stands, I hope. Ah, yes, there you go. The stands are at the bottom. So I'll just put that here for now. You got the Star Wars Trilogy collection. There's Greedo. That is from 2004. Good. You've got, oh good, here we go. I know where I can put him. Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader. Bought from the convention. You can see what he costs there, but hey, it's Darth Vader. He's worth it. And, of course, the Grand Moff Tarkin figure. Again, from the Black Series, number 63. And a copyright date of 2017. Okay, so Darth Vader front and center, of course, just like he is from the 40th select there. There. And then Boba Fett. Okay, good. Good. All right, excellent. These figures are probably too big to fit there. Yeah, they are. Okay. All right. So, why don't we, I'm going to start putting some figures in that slot if I can fit them. I'll be right back. There we go. Boba Fett and Darth Vader side by side. They're all special series, so that's perfect. And I'll put the big figures up on. There you go. So the micro machines can fit here for now. As long as they don't fall over. There you go. And the Empire Strikes Back Cloud City carbon freezing chamber can fit there. I have at least some of the figures I can use to populate. Like I have several Darth Vaders. I have several Bobas. I have 2 Landos. And the last thing is the 25-piece keyring collection that I bought at the Smith Falls Toy Show, toy store. Copyright date 2007. So that's a Star Wars 30 years thing, even though it's not marked as such. So I'll see if I can put these 3 up somewhere. There we go. It's the only way I could lean it. Even the Ninja Turtles. There we go. There we go. Okay. So here's the GI Joe figures I bought. The Reaction series, you can see them here. And then there's the Classified series and the Metal Diecast series right there. So next I'll show you the Masters of the Universe. Okay, so here's the vintage collection. I see Zodak, I see Stratos, I see Roboto, and I see Hordak. You'll have to forgive me on the names of Clawful, yeah. I think that's Leech. I still don't remember his name, but I'll find out later. But as you can see, Hordak is nearly complete. I mean, he has his hawk blade, or his bat blade, his bow and arrow, his cape. So he's quite good. As you can see, Roboto has 2 other attachments for his hand. Stratos doesn't have his weapon, but at least he has his harness. Zodak has his weapon, which is almost identical to, I guess, Leech's weapon, but maybe it's not Leech, but its weapon's almost identical. And Clawful has a weapon, which is basically a lime green version of Mossman's weapon. So that's the MOTU, at least the vintage. I'll take a look at the Origins and Revelation figure I bought. So you can see the Origins figure here. I've got Buzz-Off, got Stratos. Now let's just compare the 2022 Stratos to the vintage Stratos, and you can see he's quite different. He's not gray-skinned, for one thing. But this guy should be able to fit here. Let's see. Not quite. Will he fit sideways? Yes, he'll fit sideways, but who would fit in front of him? That's a good one. Okay, let's just see here for 1 second. That won't quite work because it'll fall. But there we go. Okay, here we go. So Buzz-Off can fit here in front of Man-at-Arms. There we go. And Stratos, because you want to be able to see him. All right, shift it over. Shift that over. Can this fit in between the two? not quite. So Stratos is going to have to go here. But the Palace Guard 2-pack, let's see, can it fit in front of Stridor? Just. Yes, it can. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now, if Stridor is back there, there you go. There is Stratos. Good. So now they're on the two shelves. I'm going to step back to get the good view, but you see? First shelf. Yes, I know the bottom Star Wars, but I had no other place to put it. First shelf. Second shelf. Okay. And, of course, I have the Masters of the Universe Revelation regular Skeletor. Of course, you also know I have Skelegod. And he is right there. That won't quite fit. Won't fit up there. I'll have to put him... I'll have to put him here for now. At least he's in the right area. Just won't fit anywhere else at the present time, but I'll get there. It'll take some time for everything to work. Wait a minute. Push back on the MOTU Minis Castle Grayskull just for a second. Push, push, push. There we go. There we are. There you are. And... ow, he's high. He's still too high. Alright, so he's leaning a bit. But he's in there. He's in there. Well, actually, put Skeletor in front of his glow-in-the-dark Skeletor. And put the reaction figure Man-at-Arms. Put him right there. Now, that's weird. Look at the color of his face. It's so strange. It's a deathly gray. I don't know if that figure was exposed to the sun or what. Look at that. That's such a strange color. What is the reaction figure? Ah, there you go. 2017. So that was approximately its 25th anniversary. Huh. All right, here we go. There he is. Okay, so that's good. And there is the coaster. No, wait, that's the Star Wars coaster. There you go. All right, so that is the MOTU. And there's just one more thing. Oh, well, you can see this is my GI Joe Diorama. You've got the Cobra Commander there. And I checked the back of him. Now, let's see if the camera focuses. 82, 83 Hasbro, made in Hong Kong. So you know he's a vintage, an authentic 1983 vintage Cobra Commander. And he's facing off against Max, and I believe it's Spear. Ooh, 1 second, I'm going to look it up. Spearhead. I had to look him up on the website 3djoes.com, which has the card backs, names, and pictures, everything, of the characters. So that's the GI Joe section. Now remains the Next Generation and First Contact figure. So from left to right, you have the Jem'Hadar Soldier from DS9. Let's see what... Oh, look at that. Collector's Edition, eh? Well, that's good. So they only made 65,000. That's not that much worldwide. Let's see what the date is. The copyright date. There it is on the bottom. 1998. See the back of the box here. And his weapons. Good. And there's the Borg figure. You can see what it once cost at some store way back in the day. But this Borg figure is from 1992. Still great shape. Look. Not even punched. 30 years, not even punched. Same with this one. This is Worf. Again, not even punched. 1993. You can see the range of figures you got back then. And then a different looking Borg figure. You can see how different he looks here. And he is from 1993 again. Ah, that's so neat. But they look so different. So different. That's so neat. Okay. And the final figure is from the First Contact line. It is Lily. And you notice, like Zephram Cochrane before her and Data, the card is not yellowed. Not yellowed at all. So it's been safely out of the sun for 50 years. Well, 25 years at least. Because you can see 1996. And you can see all the figures there that you get. So I have most of them, like Picard. Well, Picard is in there. Actually, if I remove the Hot Wheel, you can kind of see Picard's face behind there. The Hot Wheels are blocking him. I'll figure out a better place to put them eventually. And you can see how you have Riker, Data, Crusher, LaForge, Worf, Picard spacesuit, Lily now, Zephram Cochrane, the Borg, and Deanna Troi. So I have most everything except maybe Worf and the Borg figure. So I have most of what was collected. The next toy convention is in May, the end of May. So that just might fill in the remaining gaps. So that is all for my toy haul for this past weekend. And I have an idea for those chairs. I can put them under the dining room table. Then I can take this small 4-level shelf and I can put it in that corner. And that'll create a few more levels to put some figures, like maybe the Joes or the Star Trek figures. Get them off the DVD credenza and buy myself some time to open some stuff. Because you can see, because a lot of things are boxed, they're going to have to be opened. But the one thing I choose not to open is, of course, like the special collection, that one. I will open that. I'm going to make a diorama. But you see the Black Series figures, most of which are on the bottom shelf. They're not going to be opened. Same with MOTU Revelation. And the same with they don't take up much room, the reaction figures from Super 7. But most everything else, like the Origins, I'm going to open. The Vintage already came loose. Now, the GI Joe, though, I will keep the Reaction series figures closed. Same with these. But I'll eventually open the Mega Construx figures. And I will eventually open... I won't open the GI Joes that are behind here, no. They are going to stay closed. So those GI Joes that are safely hidden behind Xena, that is so that they will not be damaged by the sun. But you see, now you have something. If there's a Xena convention, I can get these two autographed now. And not much else has changed. The Air Raider shelf, the Star Wars posters, a few Hot Wheels back here, the Next Generation poster, the two MOTU shelves. You've seen those before with the MOTU artwork and the Rogue One poster here. And this is basically my 80s and 90s shelf. So, for lack of a better place to put them, I sat them down so they wouldn't fall over. I put the one GI Joe vehicle I have right there. Actually, I can shift this shelf just a little. There you go. So it's not actually touching. It's good. I bought a compact enough vehicle. Fits right in there. And there's Windmill's info card. And the Hot Wheels and the Star Trek figures. And, the Visionaries. Yeah, so I bought a few new Visionaries figures, and I'm going to look up their names. Well, I know his name, Leoric. Don't know his name, but there's my complete Lexer. So I will eventually open them and set them up on the shelf, side by side. Should be able to fit 3 or 5 in a row, maybe 4, we'll see. And that'll be my double-sided Visionary shelf. So that's all for now. That's the toy haul video, and this will be the next video for Sean's toy channel, assuming there isn't already one prepared for Wednesdays. And I'll probably post it on Sean's Model Builds and Toy channel for Wednesday as well. So I will be talk to you all later when I have another toy video to film. And hope you enjoyed the month of March now that spring is on the calendar, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.